All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington. All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter, though.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael Dos Anjos fight, and I watch Colby put a pace on him that Dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
All right, so here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More than 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. You want to fight? Get an octagon. Get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him the three-piece and the soda, right?
He got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Masvidal is 3 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, damaging knee to the head.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Game. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
So 28 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's gonna give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Back to the feet now. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. And everything's landing with so much power.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly. But today, it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground. Right. So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Start round two now, DC. Jorge Masvidal. And that man, Colby Covington. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. He's showing it, John. This guy has an ability. Fantastic takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Huge knee land.
Goes upstairs for an elbow, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's gonna try to control him, then find a submission.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 3 minutes to go. All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not gonna get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hand back, hip heights up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fight.
So 64 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And still landing at a pretty good clip, DC, landing with 58% accuracy against Colby Covington.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh! Covington goes! Man.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
any trouble defensively. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Whiffs on the elbow. Covington gets caught with that punch. All right, some really grueling work here.
Another takedown land.
Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown. 20 seconds to go. Seconds winding down in round 2. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Covington goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Oh, straight right. All right, so he's landed some good shots. Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns with those trips in all kinds of different scenarios.
91 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And the accuracy rate 57% above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against Colby Covington. Oh! Oh! His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Right hand punch in the clinch.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gamebred. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
That knee might have landed there.
Stop.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters up. Back to the feet. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punches the clinch. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's...
Whoa!
He's done, he's done!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.